And now we move on to the quiet of the Bandelier National Monument. And remember, this is not simply a national park, but a national monument. As you can see, but not hear, this place is really quiet. There's Joan climbing a ladder, looking into a hole in the side of a cliff. The Bandelier National Monument is the home of cliff-dwelling people. I don't know how they dealt with all the tourists that came here, but I guess they managed. I think they finally had to move away because there are so many people from the rest of the country coming here and climbing up their ladders and looking into their homes. I don't blame them. I believe it was thousands of years ago when they first came to this neighborhood. Doors are wide open. Anyone can come up the ladder and go right in. Here's Joan testing the ladder for security before she comes up the rungs to this place. They're very clean and well kept. There is an example of wildlife. Look at all the holes in those cliffs. I think today some environmental agency would stop you from doing that. Yeah, it's way up there. Lots of ladders, lots of wooden steps. This is a tall one, and it's a long way down. Can you imagine UPS trying to deliver a package here? Oh, here's a very nice one. Oh no, wait, now we're in Santa Fe. Let's start all over. Here we are in Santa Fe, New Mexico. There's a red car, a clock, and some kind of adobe building. Adobe buildings are everywhere. And they're having a street fair here or some kind of festival, and people are selling things under these awnings all along this street.
Shiny color. And once we finish the rubbing portion, we just go
This
back
native
and say
artist
play
had a pretty good sales pitch and a nice audio visual presentation.
This is where this pottery really gets its name.
The audio was
Because we're using the
his
same clay paint
narration,
itself, see.
and
So
the visual was a
dog part
series
you
of
see
color
here
photographs and
really comes out
diagrams.
gray after the
And it
final
was very interesting.
black.
He explained
Okay,
to
the owl
us
itself,
how
these
he
are my
made
own
these
shaped
little
owls, the way
statues
I do them.
of
This one here
owls.
is the summer owl.
And the one you're looking at right now, I believe that's the one we now have in our living room. It was so interesting, and he gave us such a good description of it that we had to have one to take home with us.
Symbols of Santa Clara Pueblo. Every marking has a meaning, even the placement. The triangle that you see on top here, we use that on all our pottery. That's my grandmother's symbol. That's our family symbol. And we use it to.
Would you like to see what downtown Santa Fe looks like? It looks like Adobeville. Yep, lots of symbols, lots of color, lots of cute little buildings, lots of things to attract tourists. This reminds me of the cave dwellings we saw at Bandelier. These plastic chairs mark the entrance to this nice little restaurant. We ate lunch here. We ate lunch here in Santa Fe because Joan had a coupon book and a coupon that said, buy one, get one free. And we bought one and we got one free. It was great. Look at this dog. He looks pitiful. He's at the entrance to the restaurant. And the restaurant's name is Cloud Cliff. Joan had her heart set on riding the tram or the ski lift to the top of Sandia Mountain, but it didn't happen. So instead, here's what we saw.
When I started planning our trip to New Mexico, I had a very short list of things that I just absolutely had to do. And one of those was to ride either the tram or the ski lift to the top of Sandia Mountain. Well, Sunday afternoon, we called to see what the hours were, and they'd already closed for the day. Told us they'd be open beginning again on Thursday. They said they'd absolutely positively be open. Well, we got up there a few minutes ago and closed up, tighter than a tick. Instead, we're going to the Tinkertown Museum.
What can I say about the Tinkertown Museum that hasn't been said before, thousands of times? Well, let me say a few words about it right now. Yeah, you're right. I can't think of anything to say. I don't have any idea what this place is, but I enjoyed it. And because we couldn't take the ski lift to the top of Sandia Mountain, we ended up here. This woman works here on Thursdays, so we were glad to get a chance to see her and say hello. This is the ticket. You pay for this ticket and you get to wander around wondering what's going on. Look at this place. Signs, boardwalks, lots of interesting stuff. Look, it's a real live, oh no, it's not a real live blacksmith. It's a little bitty blacksmith. Wow, a complete Western village. Oh, look at this cook chasing his chicken? I don't know. Ah, here are some very elegant, very glossy, very shiny figurines. Certainly not in keeping with the rustic nature of the Tinkertown Museum. If you love figurines and animated toys, this is the place for you. Tinkertown Museum, near Albuquerque, New Mexico. They have these little bridges and walkways all over the place, and you can walk along and you can look at the beautiful signs they have displayed all along the way. Man, How about some music? We need some percussion. Where are the drums? Did you ever think a disembodied accordion could be this creepy?